Hello, and you are watching TV9 News, and I'm your host Deepak. COVID-19 cases are rising exponentially across metro cities, and one of the metro cities that is literally a ticking time bomb is Bengaluru. The Technical Advisory Committee has made a grave prediction about Bengaluru. The committee said that the city will see a humongous spike of 15,000 to 18,000 cases every single day starting May 15th if COVID-19 protocols and COVID-19 appropriate behavior is not followed by the citizens. And at a time like this, colleges across the city are pressurizing their students to appear for exams. Of course, vaccines are there, but college students still don't fall under the eligible age bracket for the inoculation process. So let's listen to what students have to say about this. And the reason why we have voice recordings is that these colleges enforcing such orders are known to take action against students speaking against the institution. So, to make sure that their prospects aren't dented, we refuse to disclose their identity. So listen into what the students have to say.
Yes, we are being forced to write offline exams either from the first week of May onwards or in the months of July and August. There isn't any online alternatives given to anybody as of now. Yes, we have asked our management about this through various portals and methods. Our concerns being the danger of COVID, the inconvenience of accommodation and travel of several interstate and international students, students not being vaccinated, quarantine and state restrictions, and other many such concerns. Their main response has always been that they need to conduct these exams regardless of the situation to maintain the integrity of the college. This is being said after we have already written more than 4 online exams. Apart from this, there is also a rule that if in case of any circumstance we are not able to write some of these exams in May, we will have to repeat every exam we have already written in the next batch, that is in July. So that's the situation in our college right now.
Well, we also spoke to Bangalore student community about what their approach would be about this, and here is what Dhruv Jhatti's reply was.
So, Deepak, the concerns in these past few days have gained some amount of momentum. So, the pleas that we're getting is mainly to, postpone the examination or find alternative methods to conduct the examination, which in the case of degree students is a rightful sort of asking, and this is a call that the government should take at the earliest. So the Bangalore student community in these last few days has been working with various student representatives from colleges in Bangalore, taking and understanding feedback. We are also trying to, get the picture of what students actually want, because if you see, this is a very subjective matter. Some students will want to, finish off these examinations and try to get done with it at the earliest. Some of these students will want to wait because they are very afraid of the current situation, and it's in fact very scary for all of us as well. So we're trying to get an overall picture about it, and we will soon be approaching the Chief Minister of Karnataka as well to give him an understanding of what the on-ground reality is of these institutions. However, a large question lies with the private institutions where our influence as student organizations become sort of minimal, because even the government representations to these private institutions are ignored at some point. So, convincing these private institutions is going to be a very hard task for all of us, but we're going to try and work on it. We're going to try and see how much we can make sure that student welfare and student health is given priority at this point of time. So yeah, we will look into this matter and keep everybody posted about it on a regular basis.
The students think it's not the right decision by colleges. The student community feels the same. But what about medical experts? What do they feel? Take a look at what Dr. Sitesh Roy, a clinical immunologist and an allergy specialist, had to say.
Currently, given that we are into the rise of cases phase of second wave of COVID-19, I do not think it would be a good idea to hold in-person offline examinations of any kind, given that the newer variants of the virus that are in circulation are affecting young people more than even elderly. and also knowing that this is leading to more hospitalizations, there is an emergency situation in certain places in the country, and also that there are super spreaders amongst young people who may be totally asymptomatic when they enter the examination hall. And if they are sitting with 30, 40, 60, 100 people in the hall, as well as the invigilators who are watching over them, I think that the risk of transmitting the infection and hence putting fuel to the fire of this pandemic will only become worse. So I think at this point where we still don't have a handle on the cases and we haven't yet put a brake on the spread of cases, I think holding in-person offline examinations would not be a good idea, and alternatives need to be sought. Postponement of exams is certainly wise at this stage. And I believe that taking care of the students and their health is just as important as their education. Lastly, also the examination stress is known to reduce a person's immunity. And so the stress of having to give examinations with all the difficulty with transportation, public transportation, etc., gathering crowds, will only put more stress on the students and affect their immunity, which is not a good idea. So I would say that postponement or finding new ideas is really the key.
Bengaluru colleges must take back their compulsive order and rethink about their mandate on offline exams. Even if one student tests positive, it could make it worse. From colleges to homes and every place the student visit, clusters of COVID-19 cases would arise. So, should colleges have offline exams or not is the big question right now. Leave your answers in the comment section below, and in the meanwhile, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to TV9 News on various social media platforms. Many thanks for watching.